Well, the Texas murder you're talking about is Mo 3, I'd actually interviewed him once. Very fucked up situation. Very cool guy, definitely a very high talent. And I remember I'd interviewed him maybe about a year and a half ago. And I said, you have, beef with people in Dallas. There's a very well publicized beef that had been going on for a while. He talked about how he was getting death threats and there was, rumors of money on his head and everything else like that. And I said, well, do you have security with you everywhere you go? He goes, nah. He's like, that's not necessary. No one's trying to chase me down or nothing else like that.
Security sometimes is with me with the shows and stuff. When the promoter book me, they got their own security, that accommodate me and shit. Shout out to them, But other than that, like, I ain't worried about none of that, Vlad. So, I ain't got no security. I'm not out here, nobody chasing me down, trying to do nothing to me. So I ain't worried about none of that.
And that's exactly how he died, actually. There's a guy that waited in front of his house. Well, I guess he was at a girl's house. There was a guy that waited in front of that house all night. When he left, the guy ended up basically chasing his car down and getting out the car and killing him, right? In broad daylight.
In broad daylight?
Broad daylight. Yep. There was pictures of the guy, with a gun out, wearing a mask. They caught the guy within about a week or so, and he's awaiting trial at this point. Very sad situation. Very, very sad situation. And then Boosie ended up going down to Dallas for the vigil and ended up getting shot in the leg.
Yeah, I heard about that too.
Yeah. I just interviewed Boosie, actually.
Huh?
Yep. I just interviewed him about that.
Oh, yeah?
And in true Boosie fashion, he said, I said, so what happened exactly? He said, I don't know. I was asleep in the car and I woke up in the hospital. I didn't see nothing. I don't know nothing. He said police showed up. He said like 5 different cops would like go to the hospital bed. And he kept telling them, I don't know. What kind of car were you in?
I don't know, man. I woke up and I was shot. I was in the hospital.
Okay. So you don't want to talk about that whole thing. Okay.
Yeah, I woke up.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? They ain't got no police report or nothing.
Really?
I told them, nah, ain't no police report or nothing.
Okay, so we don't have to talk about the actual situation.
I woke up, I was in the hospital.
Okay.
Laughing.
Laughing?
Yeah, when you get shot, it's a blessing. Because God can take you.
Because you're still alive?
Yeah.
So you were happy that you were alive?
Yeah, every time I get shot at, I'm happy I'm alive.
Okay. I mean, it's always interesting how the street code applies to people even when they're the victims themselves.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know. I don't know. It's just people adopt philosophies and they hold them dear to themselves, and that's what they live by and that's what they die by. And I get it, it just don't make no sense to me though, that these guys are having so much money and the fame and they would take that and put it at risk for really no reasons at all, as far as I'm concerned. I don't think nothing is worth dying for.